Alrighty, so this is Panda starting her live over because I feel like it was glitching a little bit. I don't know. Take two. Hopefully, my YouTube is feeling rejuvenated. Um, this gotta work. I don't know. Hello. And yeah, we turning up a little bit. I'm trying to figure out if my YouTube is glitching right now. So it kind of feels like it is. Um, or this could be like the deadest day in YouTube, possibly. I have at least like 2 dead days a week. So. What was that? Nah, usually it's so strange. I don't know when they read it. Anyway, I have. Put him on lock seatbelt. Took him out to Belgium. Welcome. Better than the box seat. So I wonder what Nikki was saying in that sentence. Like, was she talking about this man's mama? Like, I don't know. Nick gonna have to explain that bar things. Hi guys. Okay, so I fixed my YouTube. My first live is a hoax. Welcome. Like welcome. Hi. What's popping? We just live through. Nah, they went off on this mix. Nah, they did something special. They on the mix. Good. You can. On my mama, on my line. Good. Hey, welcome to my live, y'all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Uh, we do have some hot topics to talk about, but I just wanted to because one of my moderators and who knows, and so we have to move on. Hi. Thank you for the compliments. But yeah, guys, we're gonna get into hot topics real soon. I seem tired, but I'm not as tired as I seem. I don't know if that makes sense. And I was already on live for 10 hours previously. Like, if y'all seen a live that I did like a couple minutes ago, I was on live for 10 minutes. Like, so I've been troubleshooting YouTube. Hello, Victor. No. Thank you for the queen compliment. I appreciate it. Not good. I look, I look good. I look. I'm good. How are you? You're not a man until you had a man. Nah, this mix is solid. This mix is solid. Like they ate it. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Okay, be supportive. Don't be no freaking haters. Okay, don't like those. One thing about me, y'all, and I always notice this on my period, skin be broken out, 10 pounds gained easily. Easily, bro. It's almost insane how much their body changes. On their period. It's crazy. I can't find it. I need y'all to calm down. I need y'all to. Bro, these little hair sticking up is crazy because it's like, why is my hair not like working with me? Like, you know, it's easy to do my hair and it be acting difficult randomly. Like, cause who told you to stick up like this? Hi, Mel. I thought my sister's dog was in my room, and it's just my freaking slipper. Crazy. Thank you. Thank you, AJ. I appreciate the compliment. We're just gonna have to get into hot topics. None of my mods are here, which is strange, but guys, they must be busy or something like that. Even though I feel like I talked to them earlier today, but we got to progress on. Okay, so let's just get to it. Okay. Monaleo speaks out on rumors that her and Vegas were having trouble and stuff like that. Y'all messy as hell for spreading that rumor because I ain't even heard nothing. So how you hearing something? Y'all messy as hell. Why y'all making up problems in other people's relationships and stuff? Like, bro, they just got married. They just had all pink wedding like this year. I think it was this year. If not, at the end of last year. I don't want to hear no cheating rumors, even if it is happening. for at least 4 years. We're gonna give Monaleo a break. Okay. I don't want to hear any cheating rumors. I don't want to hear no abuse rumors. Uh I don't want to hear anything. Y'all are negative. Y'all are very negative about other people's relationships. And I need y'all to go to therapy. Okay. We know that majority of people's relationships is trash, but we do not have to just search for the trash. Okay. I ain't hear that rumor. So it's probably not true. It's just easier to drop that rumor, right? Brush off of them getting married and stuff. But let's just drop it entirely, please. Can't take it. Okay, Huda Mustafa and Louis Russell have broken up. Good. They were a terribly trifling anti-black ass couple. I hated them both. Um, Zeros across the board. If you want to know what they look like, let me just get up 1 second. Zeros all across the board. Um, I don't believe in bullying, but Huda is the most anti-black motherfucker I have ever witnessed on screen. And Louis is the most anti-black motherfucker I've ever witnessed too. Cause when somebody was calling Olandria a nigga, he laughed too. Like he not a nigga. Next. He said a simp and a gold digger. Ooh. A simp and a gold digger. Now, I can't really read their relationship, but I could just tell that they're god awful by themselves. So I just know they're god awful together. Like Huda and Louis give a couple you don't want to travel with. Like Huda gives the girl you never want to be friends with. It's not giving. And Louis is a sellout. And he'll do anything for attention, including causing his baby mama and his baby harm by even allowing Huda Mustafa in their vicinities for Huda to be doing all that crazy stuff. Because I heard about the restraining order. I heard. I heard that. Yeah, Huda Mustafa got a restraining order from Louise' baby mama. And apparently she was threatening the baby mama, the kid, everything, all under the sun. Double date, we paying for everything. John, they definitely look like the couple that will stand you up at the restaurant. This is the face of a couple that will stand you up at the restaurant. This is a couple that would flop on the bill. I would hate to be a couple with them. Cap, cap, cap. They would be the worst couple to even know. I'm just glad that we don't have to hear about them anymore and stuff. Like, I hate being somebody who constantly shits on another person, but I'm a shit on this couple. I'm a shit on this couple right here. Glad y'all. No, I kind of want y'all to be together because you two people don't need to be spread out among the the normies, and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, but I pray that this means y'all are off our like screens and not gearing up for another reality show. Because if you motherfuckers on streaming devices put Huda back on a reality TV, bro, you're canceled. You're canceled. You're canceled. I just want you to know that. Y'all bring Huda back on a reality TV show, especially for dating, bitch, you cancel. Only thing y'all could bring her back for is a reality show about rehabilitation of racists. That's the only reality show Huda is eligible for next. Y'all making me mad. Okay, 21 Savage posted a picture of the baby, him and Lotto's baby, wearing some clean gear. Um, it's giving bloody gang. I don't know if I was gonna step out with my baby, I probably would show something different. But it's fly too. You know, boys are very, very typical the way they dress their kids. I feel like it'd be like, okay, who is this impressive to? Like, this will only be impressive on a basketball court. Anywhere else, it's not impressive. But they look cute together as an ensemble, and he seems happy to be a dad. You know, I do wish though, and I'm gonna say this. I don't know why, like, cause they're showing a lot of love to the baby and the fact that they're new parents and stuff. But I don't know why they can't just do it together. Like, why can't y'all drop content together and do group pictures together instead of getting bits and pieces and cuts out and stuff? It's okay to drop it now. Like, everything's gonna be okay. Everything gonna be alright. You already in there. And stuff. Just like so people get the whole picture and we don't gotta add multiple pictures together and stuff like that to, talk about you and your family. Like y'all a family right now. I mean he a family with other people too, because he got kids with other people, but like y'all a family. So it's okay. Even if y'all are not solidified in what y'all are doing, y'all can still take family photos and post them. Hello. Welcome to my live. Guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, I feel like, regardless, I think maybe Lotto thinks we're judging her. But like honestly, I personally don't care. I feel like I would just drop the photos, the full photos. Release them. One, two, three, release them. Honestly, because it's like we all know anyway. And honestly, it's really not much else anybody could say that they ain't already said. We know he married. Right? Like, what's next? Like, it's not like we didn't know that. There's literally nothing else anybody could say to hurt Lotto. So I feel like she need to start moving that way. Yeah. Because baby, you're invincible right now. Not invincible. But what I'm saying is like you done got over the worst part and now you have a baby and stuff and y'all are both sharing pictures of the baby. It's okay to share it together and make it a united front or just to say that you had a really lovely pregnancy and birth the guy you decided to have babies with. I don't know. It just seemed like y'all making it a little bit more difficult. And I know you're not doing it for us. I know you're not doing it for us. I don't think you're doing it for the public. I know y'all say y'all like it private. But Lotto, you have ruined that already. And 21 Savage, you later ruined that as well. So it's like y'all are already together. So who y'all doing it for? His baby mamas who he's also with. Trying not to cause such an uproar. I don't know. But we gonna think on it. It's too late for the other one to speak out, man. She had all pregnancy to speak out, but maybe she didn't want to speak out because she didn't want to make the pregnancy hard. But I don't know. Let me not assume people are good people. Okay, so Quinta, our girl Quinta, is gonna be playing Betty Boop. I'm excited to see what she does with the character, and she's been rocking the Betty Boop hairstyle for a while. So I think that this is actually very fitting. And Betty Boop was inspired by a black woman anyway. So in turn, Betty Boop is a black woman. Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm excited for Quinta. Abbott Elementary was so good. I just know she's gonna do good wherever she's at. Yep, tens across the board. Looking forward to it. We'll be tuning in next time. We'll be tuning in next time, guys. Also, stay tuned for when we, because I'm gonna talk about Euphoria either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. But we're gonna talk about Euphoria. We're gonna talk about Euphoria. And I want to bring up the fact that Euphoria should have hired Zendaya's full cast family to play the family on this season. Stop playing with these people and stop playing with black people. Shoot, it seems like ever since DEI passed, all the black people can't get jobs no more, or they can't even return back to work. It's crazy. Hey, AP. Hey, Break Forever. All right, we're going through hot topics. If you missed it, Quinta is gonna be playing Betty Boop. We're gonna see if she gonna make a little bit sexy. or is she gonna keep it clean? I don't know. It's Quinta. She's a little bit of a doll, but let's see. All right, so Dr. Umar says that he feels like black women are tearing down Cheyenne Bryant. I feel like we have to know when, first of all, and the thing is, I think y'all should be able to tell when you're getting good advice and when you're getting bad advice and stuff like that. Like me, I give y'all good advice and stuff like that. But there's been so many times where people like Cheyenne or Derek Jacks or anybody else who be in the relationship advice world and stuff, they act like they're doctors and be giving some weird advice. Nah. Or advice that doesn't match up to their natural lifestyle. Derek Jackson had a whole couple of side chicks and stuff and shamed his good his God fearing wife. His God fearing wife. That's how you know I'm serious. I start stuttering. Like he did that to his God fearing wife. So it's just like, let's just think about that moving forward. Um, but obviously, if I want Cheyenne to not be in the rotation of helping people because I don't feel like she's good enough, I think a lot of people play elevated, and I think a broken clock is right at least twice a day or something like that. Like, no cap. Y'all be following people whose frequency is up in the air, and I haven't watched Jesse Wu's breakdown of Dr. Cheyenne Bryant's psychology, like what's going on in her brain yet. I haven't watched it yet, but I did see it pop up. And Jesse Wu was kind of referring to her being a little bit psychotic, and I would have to agree. I would have to agree. Now, you could be online giving dating advice because good dating advice is good dating advice, and sometimes people come with wisdom and it has nothing to do with going to school for it. Sometimes wisdom is with age, or you just know. Some people come in knowing, but she been calling herself a doctor. Lock her up. Isn't it illegal to impersonate a doctor? And lock Derek Jackson up too for other reasons. I don't know. I'm not gonna call for Dr. Cheyenne Bryant's immediate lockup, but I do feel like she needs to fess up. It's giving no accountability, and she's a fraud because she's not even fessing up to that. Like, how can she be so woke in relationships but miss this huge gap in ethical loophole? Like, you could have just gave the advice. People listen to people on the internet all the time. Got a little Italian in her blood. She looked great for that role. I didn't know Quinta was a little Italian, but I suppose colonization went everywhere. AP said, lock her up and throw away the key. Ooh, AP, you straight. You straight. If we lock her up, we probably gonna have to lock up a lot of relationship advice people. No cap. If we do Cheyenne Bryant, we might have to do other people too, because it's a few. Like, it's a few. But she the only one that claiming to be a doctor. This is why I say you could just probably just say, I give great advice. Because if you give great advice, people could tell that you give great advice. The great advice will just exude. Like, if you are a person who gives great advice often, which I am somebody who is, if you're somebody who gives great advice often, and I'm somebody who is, I never have to tell people that I give great advice. They just know me for great advice because great advice just hits you like a sack of nickels and stuff. There's no denying the advice that this person has given to you because it's just like so epic. And that's really what it is. Like, there's people who just come into this world knowing and just come into this world like kind of already figuring things out and just kind of understanding their place in life and stuff. But I'm not a doctor. I wouldn't call myself Dr. Panda or Dr. Dot 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 dot. Like that's insane. That's a little bit of a psychotic break. And I think I agree with Jessica. Hello. I do agree with Jessica. Leave me alone. Yeah, like I feel like most people know what be facts and what don't be facts. Like you can tell what is real nigga shit and what's not. Please. Like, and by the way, you can now call me Dr. Panda because she's not going to jail. Why should I? I give good advice. I heard one of the new Drake albums. Everybody keep telling me, "Oh, did you hear the Drake album?" Which one? There's three. There's three Drake albums. Who listened to all of that? I didn't. Did you? Like, it's three albums, y'all. It's three. It's three albums. And I know y'all didn't get through all of them. I didn't, but people say it's why. Yeah, they said that about Chris Brown. And then, like, 3 years later, everybody ended up liking all the songs on Chris Brown's album. I don't believe y'all with the fake Drake outrage. But if we're gonna call him corny, let's call him corny for his anti-black. Because I did listen to a few of his songs, and I felt like a few of his songs were anti-black. I just find it so weird now that this rhetoric is popping up, and Drake keeps flying with it and stuff. Like he's one of those black men that really do be forgetting he's black just because he's not agreeing with the black community at that moment. Like because Drake is not agreeing with the black community at this moment, and the black community is not agreeing with Drake, he thinks he's white. His pale skin and Jewish heritage got him thinking he is whiter than watercress sandwiches. Um, it's delusional, and I hope he go to therapy for that because that's what that is. Like everything he's saying, like even when he was like directing certain things at Kendrick, and he was like, "Oh, because I don't lead the people," da, da, da. Just was saying all the good things that Kendrick Lamar does for the community. Bro, you're weird for hating on something. You're weird, and it just shows that you was raised by a colonizer. That is weird to say. Like one of your black friends who you hang around should have been like, "Dog, this ain't it." I don't think I would say that. But no, y'all constantly prove why black people don't trust biracial because y'all get a little bit delusional. Y'all get a little bit delusional. I'm for keto. Yes, K Dot did him dirty. And did. And then it ran on for 2 years, bro. He did him dirty and it ran on for 2 years. But if Drake could just bounce back from that, because that man has had how many years of being almost untouchable? Like you thought you was gonna have 10 years of being untouchable and not have to sacrifice anything. That is legit what Little Kim is doing right now. Not Little Kim, Nicki Minaj. She ran the game for 10 years. There's a price for everything, and there's a fall for every rise. I just need everybody to understand that and not freak out every time when something bad happens. And Drake needs to not freak out because even though he acts like he's not black, he is indeed black. You are a black man, pale skin. Uh, be damned. Like Drake needs to pull it together. He's acting so whitey right now. What? He's acting so oppressive, man. Bring back the dude who talked about strippers, who was in love with strippers, bro. Like that was prime time Drake, bro. I'm starting to believe them pedophilia rumors because why is he taking it this serious? Where he's this lame right now. Literally, he lost the K dot and lost his whole personality. And now I'm inclined to believe Kendrick when he said, "Oh, you be colonizing people's personalities and flow." Because now the black community done pissed you off, or you done pissed the black community off, and now no, I don't rap to free the people. You sound slow. Oh my god. Oh, you're the Tiger Woods of hip hop. Did you want to be the Tiger Woods of hip hop? Yeah, like and that is what I don't understand. He used to rap about girls breaking his heart. Now he rapping about boys breaking his heart. Like what's going on? And I don't even think Drake can even tell just from where he's standing how he looks and stuff. He just thinks, oh, everybody just thinks it's cool to bash me now. Da, 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 da. Like you're not even being a critical thinker of what's going on in this moment. Safe to say, Drake is a trumper. Safe to say, Drake is a trumper in my eyes, and he got about 24 hours to tell me he ain't. Just always wanted to say for shizzle my nizzle, like literally. Like Drake is a white man that just always wanted to say for shizzle my nizzle. Praying for him. Praying for him. Truly hope that he stopped being so lame. Bro, he's following the trope that most biracials and light skinned people fall, where they're just so confused about their actual place in the black community that they serve to be useless at this point. To not to not only the YT community because you're not white, no matter how much you try to be, but also to the black community because you're so confused and you're so butthurt about the one thing that black people said. Literally, black people cut other black people's ass 24/7, bro. 24/7. Like to be black is to play the dozens. And this is why it feels like biracial and white skins are not a part of the black community because how don't y'all understand that? Why do y'all think that people are picking on you because of your skin tone and not the weird shit that you just did? Shoot, Kendrick called you a pedophile, baby. I don't really care about you being light skinned and stuff like that. There's undereducated black people all around the United States, and I truly feel bad for them because the education system is just not great. So I can just put you in that pile. Um, but a pedophile, and I don't know. I feel like maybe that would have been the thing that I would have tried to disprove more. Like Drake is trying to disprove everything but the pedophile claims. Nigga said I would have been to jail if I did something like that and then moved on from that. And that was the most concerning thing. Like, bro, light skins are incapable of grasping the fact that one, it's not all about them, and that two, everybody is getting bullied in the black community. Welcome. Welcome. If you're gay, you're bullied. If you're ugly, you're bullied. If you're disabled, you're bullied. If you're literally black, you're bullied. Like, bro, like, why do light skinned people think that they're having a separate experience, and why do they want to kumbaya about it? Yeah, it's like y'all don't wanna play the dozens, y'all don't wanna play the 12s and stuff like that, but y'all do until it hurts your feelings. And it's because I'm white skin. Oh, because y'all don't like me in the culture. Oh my god, y'all are doing me in. Like, bro, y'all are so dramatic. Like, so dramatic, bro. The black people who need drag everybody for everything. Thank you, Hobbs, for hopping in. Yes, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hobbs, this is my live after it crashed. We already went through hot topics and stuff like that. And technically, I've been on for about 45, 50 minutes. Uh, Just so you know. Yeah, poor you get bullied, smart you get bullied. Congratulations, you're black. Bro, that's in fact the only way you can tell that you're black is that you got bullied and stuff. But light skin really do have this hyper fixation on discussing it with people who've had it worse. Like a light skin won't be like, but I was teased for being light skinned. Yeah, you were called bougie and stuck up, which you are a little self centered. But black people were called African booty scratchers. Darker skinned people was called African booty scratchers. Like it's a little different. It's a little different. Like, and then it's like we could just not talk about it at all. But baby, they do want to talk about it. Yes, guys, and don't forget that we will be doing an overnight live on Friday. We're gonna be watching a few shows, and then we're gonna take a sleep and see how that do. And pray my YouTube don't crash while we're sleeping. But I will keep my phone on the charger all night so that it could be sustainable for as long as it can be sustainable. We'll see how long it go. But yeah, prepare your devices, y'all. Prepare your computer screens. Prepare your phone. Get your backup batteries because this Friday we're doing an overnight live. Okay, we're gonna watch TV. Y'all gonna see me partaking. Um, yeah, we're gonna chill, watch a few shows that you guys had recommended to me and been drilling into my brain for the past couple weeks. And I know that y'all were mad that I haven't seen some of the stuff that you guys recommended. So hopefully we just put that to bed. All right. We all are paying $5 for gas. Like we're all getting screwed. We're all paying $5 for gas. Like we're all getting screwed. We're not all paying $5 for gas. There are certain areas that are paying more. There are certain areas that are paying more. And no, white people are not like black people. We have been living in poverty for forever. Y'all are just living it in this generation. And by this generation, I mean the last 10 years. Not the same, but goals of a brighter future. Y'all keep trying to dust away the fact that y'all did some shit and are still doing some shit. And there's systematic things happening still to this day. And just because you don't research it, you think, oh my God, we're the same. We're not the same. You're just ignorant. We're not the same. We're not the same. We're not the same. Facts. That's why you gotta look fresh, or else black people are gonna roast you. We're not the same. I love all people, but we're not the same. We don't have the same experiences. bro. And it's like, it's not gonna happen. They keep trying to make fetch happen. Like, oh, we're all the same. If we're all the same, then how come when we're actively calling out problematic systems that are making it unfair for us, and you guys see it as undebatable, even though there's statistics and stuff to back it up. I don't know where white people live, but they don't live where I live. Oh, the fact that this came on is crazy. I didn't know that, but that's something I would also have to Google check because I didn't know that before. I do like a cool fact. You never press to put your purse on the ground. They just talking in a circle, a bunch of rigmarole. We need white accomplices. It's no longer just an ally you need to be. You need to be a white accomplice, meaning help us get shit done. Meaning y'all take Trump out. Y'all take Trump out. That's y'all's problem anyway. Well, he always got a problem, but he's y'all's fault. No, that's not Meg. That's Monaleo. But I could definitely. I said that too. I was like, I could definitely see Meg rapping on this and going hard for sure. Great minds think alike. No, great minds think alike. But no, love you too. And guys, welcome to my YouTube. If you're new here, and if you're returning, welcome back. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Support Baddie. Talking a lot about. We're talking a lot of different things today, but if you need to catch up, just rewind. That's black. Thank you for saying the black looks good on me. I feel like black looks good on everybody though. Like I don't know a single person it looks bad on. Guys, it's bug season, so it's like, hold on. Here I go. Here I go. He knew I was coming for him. He knew. He knew. And he think I'm pointing to him, but I'm not. Hold on. They always think I forget about things. They're not. Like, what? Sorry. I'm ready for it. Shh. Not get past me. I'm a bug too. Bugaboo, a bug butt, bugger fool. You bugging me? Don't you see it ain't cool? Okay, hold on. Let me focus because it's kind of big and no cap. I sprayed bug spray. I just know that I have to get the red one because you really can't play with bug sprays. You got to get the red one that killed everything. Peppermint oil all day. Yes, guys, hit that motherfucking like button. Woo. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all, I don't know. He might be a worthy adversary, but I have to leave soon because I think the light in my room is attracting bugs, and I just have to get them out of here. So, in 4 minutes, I'm gonna leave. We'll reconvene then. Thank you. Thank you guys. Um, it's just like it's not a fly. It's like a moth or something. It's so frustrating. It's like just get out my room. It's like legit pissing me off. A gold and a little white. Yes. Red paper. He's gonna get his walking papers today. Okay. Now look away, because I'm gonna make an example out of him now. I'm gonna make an example out of you, motherfucker. All your friends out here being gang members. Yeah, Ernest, calm down. The the comment was almost as dusty as the name. Oh my god. The nerve of this bug to even walk on me, bro. We're gonna go to war. You know what? You know what? If he had a family, what he doing here with me? If that got a family, what he doing here with me? If that bug got a family, what he doing here with me? Okay. You need to get a salt done. I'm actually really good with this. Honestly, I think me being on live is like messing with my game. Maybe I don't want y'all to see me be ferocious, but I'm prepared now. Like, motherfuckers gonna catch it. Okay. They gonna write songs about this shit. You think I'm a fool. I'm not a fool. Get food for his peeps in here is crazy. Choosing this place to dine at, insane. Very not demure, very unsmart, very uh trying to get food here, dying here. No. Man, I'm a roast his ass first. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna send him up to high heaven. I'm gonna this girl's like that boy is a cat. But I know where he at. Like Becky blowing her back, thinking about me. That's a crazy line, girl. 'Cause why you thinking about that? And I can't. If you don't speak, then that you through. Don't like speak shit. Did you? Alrighty, guys. We've reached my hour. The Tuskegee airbug. Well, that nigga is probably dead now because I ain't seen. Right. I ain't seen. So he's a, well, not. Let me not say it's dead Tuskegee airman, but like he a dead bug. I didn't know that. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'm hopping off. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget that on Friday, not tomorrow, Friday, I'm doing overnight live where we just chill, watch TV, do commentary, and then we fall asleep together at the collective. It's a slumber party. It's an Anna May slumber party. Cause get it, we're gonna be watching anime. It's gonna be like, but we're in May, so it's like Anna May slumber party. Have a good one.